How are the victim in a bizarre killing and two suspects connected? It may be something many people have been wondering for more than a month.
Tonight, lots of questions are answered in the deadly shooting of a teacher. The process of sorting through those answers is just beginning, though. Good evening to you. We now know that Caroline Hendricks was an unintended target.
Wrong place, wrong time in that New Year's Eve killing in Norfolk. That all came out in the hearing for Tanique Cushman, one of the two suspects in Hendricks' death. We also know now how Cushman and the man accused of murder, Edward Shaw, came to be with each other. A lot to sort out here. 10 on your side's Chris Horne has a lot of the puzzle pieces put together tonight. Chris?
Yeah, we got more pieces to that puzzle today, Tom. The prosecution talked about its evidence in the case, linking the two defendants with a friend of the teacher, Caroline Hendricks. And Cushman's defense attorney, meanwhile, disputed that there was any conspiracy at all. Prosecutor Brent Johnson says the two defendants in the death of Caroline Hendricks met in the summer of 2016 at the oceanfront and started a relationship. 70-year-old engineer Edward Shaw is charged with second-degree murder, while 22-year-old Cushman is charged with conspiracy to commit murder. Johnson says the state's evidence includes more than $15,000 worth of checks that Shaw allegedly wrote to Cushman, and several text messages that ended the day Hendricks was shot. The prosecution says a friend of Hendricks was also involved with Cushman, and the love triangle led to Shaw wanting to eliminate his rival at Cushman's urging. Hendricks and her friend were house-sitting on Virginian Drive on New Year's Eve. Johnson says Shaw knew his target would be there because Cushman had told him. But when he shot someone in the driver's seat of the friend's vehicle parked in the driveway, it was Hendricks, not her friend, who took the two bullets that killed her. The prosecutor says Shaw's last text message to Cushman was the night of the shooting, indicating he thought he killed the person he intended, saying, "I shot him, and I'm shot too." Police say a friend of Hendricks's came to her aid in the driveway and shot Shaw. Shaw tried to tell them he was shot in a road rage incident, but that story didn't add up. Cushman's employer testified that she was on the job that night and was nowhere near the crime scene. He also called her a stellar employee. Cushman's attorney, meanwhile, says there's no evidence that shows she told Shaw to kill Hendricks's friend. Cushman's fiancé says he knew of no connection between the woman he intends to marry and either Shaw, Hendricks, or her friend. Both Cushman and Shaw remain in jail. They have a preliminary hearing set for April. Chris Horne, 10 on your side.